Shang Chi is expected to make 75 to 85 million at the box office opening weekend. Now the initial projections were 35 to 55. This doesn't make any sense to me how it's making this much, especially after the Suicide Squad made 26 million, I think, opening weekend. But on Thursday night, it made 8.8 million, which is 5 million less than Black Widow. So, you would think by doing the math that's about like 40% less, maybe. So, you would think that would be making somewhere in between 45 to 50 if you're calculating it that way. But no, it's going to make 75 to 85 million. This is an article from Variety by Elise Schaefer. It says Marvel and Disney Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is expected to soar to the top of the domestic box office over the holiday weekend, with an estimated 4-day debut of 75 million to 85 million. The superhero film took in 29.6 million on Friday from 4,300 theaters. I think that's mixed in with the Thursday though, so it's a little misleading. Some industry experts are estimating Shang-Chi's earnings could even reach 86 million over its first 4 days, with a predicted 3-day gross of 70.8 million. This would put Shang-Chi slightly below the debut of Black Widow, which opened at 80 million over 3 days and 60 million on Disney Plus Premier Access. However, Shang-Chi is expected to break the record for all-time Labor Day weekend earnings, far surpassing those of 2007's Halloween, which made 30.6 million in 2007. I would like to see what that is adjusted for inflation. I mean, it's not that much more, but it'd be more. Unlike Black Widow, Shang-Chi is premiering exclusively in theaters as opposed to the hybrid release that has become the norm during the COVID pandemic, with the Delta variant causing some regular moviegoers to skip out. Stop jumping. On this weekend's releases, it remains to be seen whether the decision to debut Shang-Chi exclusively in theaters will help or hurt its chances of box office success. Films that have used the hybrid model, like Black Widow, have experienced sizable declines in their second week earnings, while recent exclusive releases like Free Guy and Candyman have beat box office expectations. Marvel's first Asian-led superhero film, Shang-Chi, stars Simu Liu as the titular character as he battles with the criminal syndicate run by his assassin father. Directed by Dustin Daniel Cretton, the film also stars Michelle Yeoh, Tony Leung, Benedict Wong, and Awkwafina. Elsewhere in the box office chart, I guess this doesn't matter, but this makes almost no sense how it surpasses expectations by 30 million. Either A, they were just bullshit predictions. They set it low so it could surpass those, and then when it does, it's like, look at this, it's a triumph, to use their word. You could say the first Asian-led superhero film was so big, blah blah blah, all that stuff. B, they just suck at their job. C, they didn't factor in not having it released on Disney Plus. That's something that is very possible, because it was expected to do like half of what Black Widow did, basically. So Black Widow made 60 million according to Disney opening weekend, first week, whatever. So half that is 30 million, so 50 plus 30 would be 80. Maybe they didn't factor that in. Or D, Disney bought some tickets themselves. I'm not going to accuse them of that, because that just sounds petty. I'm not going to do that without any evidence. Wouldn't do that, but that's just possibilities. But I haven't seen it yet. Probably see it soon. and I'll have a review when I see it, but I haven't seen it yet, so I can't tell you. I can tell you what I've heard. I've heard that third act is MCU. It's intersectional. I've heard that it's kind of a mess. Acting is not great. I haven't heard good things. This is from Gary from Nerdrotic and Azheel versus Babyface and Andre from Midnight's Edge. These are the people I've heard the stuff from. So you can check them out. Heard Az and Gary on Friday Night Tights and Andre. I think he's talked about it on Midnight's Edge, but I haven't seen that. I heard it from Critical Drinkers stream. So you can check those out if you want to hear their full opinions. But, I mean, what do you think about this? Do you think something's up? Do you think this is legit? What do you think about their predictions being so wrong? Let me know. Like, if you like to subscribe, want to see more, comment, share. Another channel called The Thoughtful Atlas Sports, where I talk about basketball, baseball, football, anything else sports related I'm interested in. So check it out if you're interested, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.